What's up, guys? I'm back. Sorry I've been away for so long. I've just been focused on other projects, honestly. But I am back now, ready to play some Pokemon tonight. And I think we're going to start off by going to fight the 7th gym leader, Bryce, I think his name is. He's the guy who likes ice. Oh no, this guy's still blocking us. I think in the last episode we fought the red Gyarados, which turned out to be some other Pokemon. It wasn't Gyarados though. So can we... Oh! Well, what do we have going on here? What took you, Neon? Just as I thought that strange radio signal is coming from here. I gotta say, that's quite the fashion statement that Lance has. Walking around with cape and everything. And why do they make Lance's eyes look like that? Like, our character, our boy Neon, looks so much different than Lance. Like, why are Lance's eyes diagonal and ours are just like that vertical? Oh yeah, sorry, we gotta go fight like 10 of these people. See, this is like classic Team Rocket, classic criminal. The guy's dressed up all in black. He's clearly a bad dude. I might edit this part out because it's just gonna be a bunch of random battles unless something like significant pops up. But let me bust through this. Hang on. Dude, he's got Mewtwo. Wait a second. Isn't Team Rocket like in the process of creating Mewtwo right now, but he just busted out Mewtwo? It's one of his clones. It's not the real Mewtwo. Wait, if that crits is Ghost. Okay, we're still good. So as long as I don't miss, everything will be fine. Everything's fine, see? Sometimes you just gotta do it and it works out. He's got more. He's got Mewtwo and Raikou. That's crazy. I guess we'll send out Mon. And it's because I don't remember what Pokemon Dayquil's is, if I'm being honest. Raikou's Bite. Okay, we should be fine. That's probably the best attack it has. We'll hit him with the Comet Punch. Starmie, you say? I think I saw a Pokeball over here. The Bitterberry. That was not worth the effort, man. So wait a second. I just thought about this now. Are these boxes right here? Are these all Pokemon like in containers? I'm thinking those are Pokemon. They're moving all the Pokemon. So as a kid, I used to just go down all these different things and fight all the trainers, but I think you can avoid it just by going this way. No, maybe not. Maybe it's closer though. All right, let's go, Lance. You know what? We're gonna let him evolve. Cool, that was pretty cool. My chair is sinking. I need to get a new chair. I'll happily dodge that guy. That Rocket there, he's saying Rocket like it's a slur. Ooh, it's Pokeball. Another amulet coin. Guess we'll give it to Sam. I'm gonna guess it's this chick because she looks different. Oh, it's Cassidy. Celebi? Oh my gosh. Slowpoke tail. Okay, so we got it. I guess we're done here. Oh my gosh, I forgot. We have a rival fight here. Didn't I tell you I was going to destroy Team Rocket? Tell me who was the guy in the cape who used Dragon Pokemon. My Pokemon were no match at all. I don't care that I lost. I can beat him by getting stronger Pokemon. So he just shows up, complains, hits me, and runs away. What a jerk. So I gotta go find somebody else to fight, do I? Ooh, okay. So I guess we inadvertently found the guy. So what's the password? Eradicate tail. A metal code. Okay. Don't think we'll ever use that, but at least we have one. Is that Articuno? The blue Pidgey? So Giovanni's gone. They've just continued Team Rocket by themselves. Who is this guy? I don't recognize him. Dang, Rocket Executive, he's got Celebi. You know, I lost a subscriber today. That's right, I had 19. Now I'm down to 18. But to be fair, I'm not putting up a whole lot of content right now, so. Giraffe-rig. That's an onomatopoeia, right? It's the same way spelled backwards. I don't know. It's a giraffe. I do like Giraffe-rig. It's just kind of silly. I like Tauros, that Texas Pokemon. Wasn't in Balderson. Balderson is a weak hitter, though. Balderson needs a new move. Gosh, I love all these animations. So in Gold and Silver, I don't think there are animations, but in this one there is. Yeah, I don't, you know what, dude? You know what? As much as I love Balderson, our boy, like, I don't think I feel like grinding down this Tauros with a leech life. So we're gonna swap in Kenya. And I think Balderson, even though he's our starter Pokemon, might be going off the team soon. Just because you gotta bring more to the table than leech life, dude. Ash caught like 30 Tauros in the Safari Zone, which if you haven't seen that episode of Pokemon, Oh yeah, it's called the Kangaskhan Kid. When Ash goes to the Safari Zone. That is a wild episode, man. Apparently in that episode, two like super rich people, some super short dude and some like tall blue-haired chick, I think. They had a kid and they lost their child in the Safari Zone. They dropped him out of a helicopter and he's just living there like freaking Tarzan. For like 3 years, they've been looking for their kid and they find him in the Kangaskhan Kid episode. And I think that's the same episode when Ash catches all the Toros. I think it's so funny. There's some guy inside of the animation studio in Japan. How about we write this episode about these parents losing their kid in the safaris and they drop him out of a helicopter? They probably laughed about it. I thought it was hilarious. It's kind of a funny plot. Oh, and I think in the end, they all go to live in the Safari Zone with their kid. They don't go back to like Fuchsia City or wherever they're from. There's a couple out there episodes of Pokemon, man. Rocket Executive was defeated. I couldn't do a thing. Bro, I wouldn't be worried about Team Rocket. I'd be worried about your barber, man. That was like some janky haircut they gave him, man. Giovanni, please forgive me. This guy's lost, dude. He's totally lost. No, I can't let this affect me. I have to inform the others. Runs, hit the table, runs out of there. So wait, who's this Pokemon? Just some random Pokemon in here? Murkrow, the password is Hail Giovanni. What's a Murkrow? Why is it blue? I don't know why it's blue, but it's blue. Oh, I guess I gotta go there. Yeah. See, this Pokemon, they look like Voltorbs, but they're not really Voltorbs. And this guy doesn't want to fight me? Oh, so he only fights you if you talk to him. Watch him wipe my team. That'd be crazy. Him and his Ponyta. Oh, Ponyta's adorable. They make Ponyta look so small. Ponyta's small, like a miniature horse. Can you believe this? Can you see that? Anyway, somebody gave me that TV for free, and I looked up the model number. It's a 27-inch Sony Triton. No, Triton's the engine my truck has. I looked it up. Anyways, it's going for like 300 some bucks on eBay. I'm like, dude, are people really paying like $300 for old box TV? And the answer is yes, dude. People are paying lots and lots of money for old CRT TVs. I think that's what I think it's a CRT TV. And yes, it does make my Nintendo 64 games and my Super Nintendo games look much better. I've got a GameCube, but it's not reading discs. So I'm probably just gonna buy another GameCube, if I'm being honest. It's because I looked up videos on how to fix the disc reader and it looks like it's gonna be a pain in the butt. So I'm probably just gonna buy another one for like $100 off eBay. I'm glad I didn't die in that fight because honestly, I wasn't even paying attention, man. Like not for a second, I was just button mashing it. He's got Nidoran. Okay, Nidoran's not that scary. Bro, what's going on with Los Angeles right now? Crazy. Have you seen any of those videos of people like burning down police cars, throwing rocks and stuff like that? Absolutely crazy. I was like checking that out. I was like making my homemade burritos the other day and I'm like, oh dude, they're pissed. And I'm just like, that's crazy, dude. That's absolutely crazy. You can't be destroying stuff. It's against the law, whether you like it or not. Like, I get it. I get they're pissed and everything and they don't want to leave, but you're not helping yourself by burning down buildings and throwing rocks at police cars. Whether you like what I'm saying or not, it's like you're just giving yourself a really bad look. Everyone and their mom is going to remember that this happened. It's just going to create a bigger divide. I live in Florida, so I don't really see stuff like that. There are some people protesting in Tampa though. They're out there, they're walking around with their signs. They're not stopping any emergency vehicles. And that's my thing about like how they're all in the highway, like blocking cars. I'm like, imagine your grandpa or your mom or dad, whoever, your loved one is like having a heart attack or something, going to a hospital. And now, oh crap, we can't get him to the hospital because there are people in the roadway. And now it's like, oh, your loved one died because people were blocking the traffic. They wouldn't let an ambulance through. It's just, what? But we're not here to talk about that. We're here to play Pokemon. You know I love you guys. Hold it right there. We can't have a brat like you on the loose. It's harmful to Team Rocket's pride, you see. However strong you may be, you can't take both of us at the same time. Sorry, baby. That's gotta be much. Sorry, baby. Now you're ready to be thrashed. Ooh, that's gotta be Dragonite. Hey, don't be selfish. Spread the fun around. Where is your sense of honor? You guys are Team Rocket. Don't be talking about honor. As the interim boss in place of Giovanni, I'll show you how wrong it is to meddle with Team Rocket. All right, let's go. Just Rocket Executive. Your neat arena. All right, let's go, Rocket Executive. I'm tired. I need to get more sleep. I think I got like a little over 6 hours last night. Thing is, I went to bed early. What's been happening this week is I'll go to bed early and I'll be trying to like get, you know, at least 7 hours of sleep. And I'll go to lay down and just like, I don't fall asleep for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes sometimes. And I'm just like, yeah, could have stayed up another hour. And then I have other nights that I lay down and I just like hit the pillow. And also, dude, I did some warehouse work for a couple of years. Like I drove the pallet jacks overnight. I did that for like 6 months. I delivered furniture for Badcock Home Furniture and more for 1 year. That was a crappy job, man. But oh my gosh, they're out of business now too. So anyways, we got this like great bed. It was like $500. California King is huge, and it comes in like a box, and it's wrapped up in plastic, and you open it up and let it lay out for a couple days, and it was like $500. It was a great deal, and it worked great for like a couple months. Then it was way too soft for my back. It did like the whole hammock thing. If you can see my camera, you know what I'm talking about if you have back problems. But yeah, so I can't sleep in it anymore, dude. So what I did is what my wife and I went on Amazon. We got one of those like Japanese futon things that you lay on. Like it's kind of the same, but it's real thin. So I just put that over a box spring. I sleep on that. Works great. Because honestly, dude, I'm too cheap to go buy like a $4,000 bed that would be right. Before that, I slept in a sleeping bag for like a year. So this is like a huge upgrade. But honestly, dude, in that sleeping bag, bro, I got such a good night's sleep. It was great. It's not like I don't have a mattress. Like I have a mattress. I just like it's way too soft for me. I can't sleep on it. So I would take like 2 throw blankets and my sleeping bags, and I would just sleep in that. I did that for like a year, and honestly I would have kept doing that, but I kept getting bitten by these spiders. I got bitten like 10 times in the past year, and I was like, yeah, that needs to stop. I'm tired of getting bit by these damn spiders. So I got some peppermint oil, which has honestly worked, bro. They're gone. I need to get some caulk and go reseal the windows, but yeah, if I got the box spring and my Japanese futon, I sleep on top of that, and I'm like high enough off the ground that I don't know. They probably can't get to me. I hope they don't get to me. But honestly, that sleeping bag, man, with those throw blankets, I slept for a year. I slept on that, and honestly, it was great for my back. It felt so good. It was 2 sleeping bags and then 2 throw blankets. I got the 2 sleeping bags at Walmart for $10 a pop back in the day, and I kept them on my bug out bag. Yeah, I've got a bug out bag, but I was like, I'm never using these things, so I just took them out, and like they were brand new, so I did that and some throw blankets, and it was fine. I mean, I'd roll it out every night. I'd roll it up like a burrito and stick it in the side of my room. I didn't even see what Pokemon I was going to try to throw out. But yeah, I think I'm done with like the expensive mattress. I think I'm just going to sleep on this thing. I'm like, because where my wife and I honeymooned at, there's a super nice mattress, and it was like firm. It didn't sag or anything like that. I'm like, oh, dude, I could get one of these. But I looked up online. It was like $4,000 for a bed. I'm like, dude, I'm not paying $4,000 for a bed. No, thank you, dude. I'll get my Japanese futon. Amazon Prime, baby, $65. Life doesn't have to be complicated, I've found, and I'm not sure if you can tell by just looking at me and like my oversized t-shirts I wear and stuff, and like it's okay to be simple, man. It really is. You don't have to have brand new stuff. You don't have to have a bachelor's degree or a master's degree or be a doctor or a lawyer. You don't have to do any of that, man. That's the great thing about being an adult, you know, especially in like a place like the United States. It's like you can have a simple life if you want to have one, man. And I'm not saying, you know, life's fair or anything like that, and I'm not saying that bad things don't happen and some people don't have it better than others and some people have it worse than others. It's just, you can make your life simple if you want to make it simple. You don't have to go get a brand new car payment. I know people talk a lot about their cars and stuff, so I drive around in a 2006 Toyota Corolla. It's a 2006 Toyota Corolla with like 192,000 miles on it. It's paid off. I paid $4,500 for it. I was too broke to buy the car. My mom loaned me some money to buy the car, and I paid her back like half of it, and she helped me out and just said, your debt's gone. Like, just, I'm glad you're in a good car now. That was back in April of 2021 when I was really in a tough spot, man. I'll always remember that she did that. Like, that, I love my mom, bro. That was really nice of her to do. I have a paid off car. I have the title, and I pay $60 a month for insurance. I talk to some people, dude. They go out and get like a brand new truck payment. And like now, you know, my wife and I are so blessed. Like we could go out and get like a brand new payment on some $50,000 vehicle, $40,000 vehicle, and pay the $700 a month and get the insurance. It would be a couple $100 a month and stuff like that. But I'm just like, why? Bro, why would we do something like that? I work remote. I pay $60 a month to have my Toyota Corolla. Why on earth would I pay 10 times more, 15 times more to have a car, or like maybe I get an SUV or something? Like, why, dude? I'm not sure if you can tell by looking at me, guys, but I leave my house like once a week, bro. I'm not about to pay $800 a month to drive the 10 miles I do every week or whatever. No thanks. No thanks. I'm not going to sign up for a car like a 12% interest rate. So I'm just rolling around my Corolla. Honestly, dude, I changed the spark plugs on that thing. But aside that, I haven't like oil changes. I changed my own oil. I changed my wife's oil today. She's got a VW Jetta 2017. We financed that one, but it was before prices took off. So we bought that one for like $11,000 back in 2021. But I'm kind of going off on a trail here. It's like, you can have a simple life. You don't need to spend $300 a week, especially if you're just like a single dude or something like that, or it's you and like your partner, your wife, your husband, whatever, boyfriend, girlfriend. You don't need to spend $300 a week on groceries. You know what I do? I buy the 50-pound bags of white rice from Sam's Club. I paid $15 was a deal to get a Sam's Club membership. I buy the 50-pound bags of rice from Sam's Club, and I make rice, and then I make chicken or some kind of beef and some vegetables, and I throw in there. That's like a big part of my meals. I ate chicken and rice every day for a couple years. Chicken, rice, Tabasco sauce. It's healthy. It's good for you. It's so cheap. I mean, shoot, if it's just you could live off of like $25 a week for groceries if you really wanted to. If you're in a really tight spot, go to a food bank though. You can get groceries for free in America. People can eat for free in America. This is a great place to live, and I know it's not perfect, no place in the world is, but I still consider myself blessed to live here. Like, I don't have a bad life, and even when I was broke, like, I had a roof over my head and I was eating. I'm not even paying attention to the story. I've been going off on a trail here, guys. But what I was gonna say, like, you can have a simple life. Don't hold yourself up to somebody else's expectations, you know? Do your best, do the right thing. I'm a Christian, so I'm gonna say it, like, all y'all should be saved. All y'all should know Lord Jesus Christ. He'll change your life. It's the best thing I ever did with my life, is become a Christian, man. It's the best thing, better than anything I've done, 100%. Do the right thing, be a decent person, go to work and make some money, try to get yourself into a better spot where you can make some more money, live below your means. Don't go out and finance a bunch of stuff. Don't go out and get 10 credit cards. I've got a credit card. Some people think that's stupid, but like, I've never paid a single cent of interest on my credit card. Actually, I make like $25 a month off, but I treat it like a debit card. I swipe something, I go into my bank account, I transfer the money over. That's how you got to be with credit cards. If you have to finance a vehicle, go out and finance a vehicle that's like $9,000 or $10,000. Go with someone who knows what they're talking about. Like, y'all know who I'm talking about. Like, the guy, he's got like the Copenhagen can in his back pocket and the trucker hat and the button-up shirt. He's like, yeah, man, I'll go with you and check out the car. Listen, we're gonna get you a deal when you go to that damn car. I'm not gonna let the guy screw you over. You know what I mean? Go with a person like that who knows what they're talking about, that you trust. Shop around for insurance. You do not have to go with the first insurance you find. A lot of times you can get it cheaper. Make good decisions, you know, treat other people the way that you want to be treated, and give a lot of grace, man. Give a lot of grace. If someone's out there just being a total you know what to you, just like rain off your back, man, water off your back, forget it. Whatever, bro. I don't have any time for your negativity. That's hard to do, and I wasn't like that for most of my life, man, but God really changed me, and he can change you too if you want. It's just a decision everyone's got to make. Your life can be so simple. It can be the way you want it to be, and I'm not saying bad things won't happen, and I'm not saying that, you know, it's going to be totally fair 100% of the time, but if you want to have a simple, decent life, and you just like, if you're the type of person like, I just want to live simply, I want to play video games, I want to have good times in my life and spend some money and save some money, do it. To it, man. Even if you're the type of person that's like, oh yeah, I want to have like some experiences, I want to travel, I want to go to Europe, I want to go to Japan, I want to study abroad, that sort of thing, I would say don't study abroad, just because you'll come back to a bunch of debt. I mean, unless you're in the type of position where your family can help you do something like that, then, you know, who am I to say anything? If you do decide you want to go to college, that's great. You should really think about if you can get a job with whatever degree you're getting before you even go to college, because a lot of times, like, people who go to college without that plan in place, like, if you want to be a teacher, you want to go into healthcare, I mean, you're gonna have a job. You want to become a doctor or a nurse, you want to go into law, if you want to study legal or something like that, if you want to be a teacher and work in a classroom 40 hours a week, which is tough, man. My wife did it for, you know, 5 years, God bless her, and I don't know how teachers do it. I don't know how teachers do it. It's such a tough job, and they don't get paid enough either, not in my opinion. If you want to go to college, do one of those things. Do something that it's like so certain that you will get a job when you're done. You're like, okay, bro, I'm going to school, I'm taking on debt. Try not to take on any debt if you can. I know it's hard. Find a cheap community college to at least get your prerequisites out of the way. The first 2 years of college, those are your prereqs. I didn't even finish my prereqs. Just make sure you can get a job at the end of all of it, because don't go to college just for the experience. Don't go for the partying or the girls or anything like that. Don't do it. don't do it. If you got a job working somewhere, how much could you advance in 4 years? Think about that. Think of your college, because your college, if you do go to college, it's like a 4-year investment, you know? Everything you do with your time is an investment. It's either helping you or hurting you, by the way. You can go work a job in a lot of places. If you're the type of person that's like, I just want to have a simple life, I just want to get a place, have a car, yada yada, you can work for 4 years and a lot of times become a manager of a place. You can have all of those things. You know, it might not be right away. Say you go to work somewhere, right? Say you go to work at Walmart, a lot of Walmarts in America, and you are like, I'm going to take whatever classes they tell me to take, whatever certificate I need to get, or I'm going to work in the warehouse. You can move up in warehouses, bro. Say I'm going to be assistant manager, I'm going to be a manager someday, I'm going to do whatever I do to start making more money. You could do it, bro. You can make 20 something bucks an hour, no problem, with health insurance too. And then you look at like, okay, well, what does like a teacher get paid, or what does like a nurse get paid? It's different in the healthcare, because if you go work at a hospital as a nurse or something like that and you work overtime and stuff, you can make a lot more money than you could as a teacher or if you didn't go to college. Compare both of them, and if your goal is just like, I want to have a chill life and, you know, make enough money to save and get by and get to a house someday, maybe it's not college, dude. Maybe it's not college. You got to make that choice though. That's the thing. That's the thing about I'm 28 now, but that's the thing about being an adult. It's like all the decisions you make, that's on you, dog. You're an adult. If you're like 18 listening to this right now, my best advice is go talk to a couple of people in like their late 20s, early 30s, and talk to a couple people that are like a couple years older than you too, that are like 22, 23, a couple people who are just graduating from college now. Ask them what it's like. Did they get the job offer that they wanted? Did they get the job that they wanted? A lot of them do, and good for them. They probably worked very hard to get there. Oh, and also, please do not go out and work 90 hours a week. Some of these guys, they work so much, man. It's crazy how much they work. It's your life, dude. It's so cool, so unique, so important. Don't spend your entire life. And that's some straight up solid advice I could give to anybody, I guess. If you're trying to buy a house, believe me, if you're able to move to an area where houses are cheaper, I mean, y'all think Smeargle's French? How am I gonna say? I like Smeargle. But yeah, that would be my best advice. Just give your life to God, become saved by Lord Jesus Christ. Love your neighbor as yourself, do your best, do right by people, forgive people. I mean, you want people to forgive you too. Go make some money, try not to take on debt, do what you gotta do. It's not all gonna be fair, but do your best. Well, guys, I think that's about all I got in me for tonight. I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna go over here, go get some dessert, and then probably play my Super Nintendo or maybe some Mario Kart. I think I got Mario Kart loaded up in the 64 right now. Anyways, thanks for watching. I'm actually not live streaming this one, I'm just recording this one. I'm gonna post this up online later. I don't know how much later. Today is June 12th, so we'll see when I actually go and edit it and put it up online. Seriously, if you guys watch this, thanks so much for being here. Thanks for checking out my channel. That's pretty cool, and I'll see you guys next time. Have a great night. Bye.